a change for the Bills at receiver. They didn't go out and, they did get with their first pick in the draft a receiver, but they didn't trade up. They didn't make a huge splash. We love Keon Coleman's personality so far, but now in the aftermath of the draft, they have added another guy. A guy who had fallen so far, it was newsworthy that the Saskatchewan Roughriders had squatted on his negotiating rights if he ever chose to go to the CFL.
Yeah.
Chase Claypool, second-round pick out of Notre Dame. Great start to his career. Didn't work out for him in Pittsburgh. Got traded to the Bears for what became a de facto first-round pick. Steelers got Joey Porter Jr. with what was the 32nd overall pick in the 2023 draft. Didn't work out in Chicago. Ended up in Miami. Definitely didn't work out in Miami. Could not get onto the field. To our point about OBJ, I don't care how good you are. You got to earn your playing time in Miami. Chase Claypool didn't. Now he goes to Buffalo, Chris.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not sitting here going, oh, wow, they got Chase Claypool, right? Buffalo's, they've changed it. Watch out, everybody. It's Chase Claypool. The world's changed. The Bills and the firepower. But I will say, there's potential here, and we know that, right? This isn't a make-or-break move. They got the 2 tight ends. We've talked about that. Like you said, they got Keon Coleman. They signed Curtis Samuel in free agency from Washington, right? They got him. We know they got a niche in the offense for Khalil Shakir. Right, Max Hollins is a guy that's kind of like Chase Claypool, big, can fly, take the top off of defense. I think Chase Claypool is the kind of guy what they're doing is they're going, wait, this guy's like a physical specimen. He's freaky, right? As I've told you, when I first started to work for NBC and I did some of the Notre Dame stuff early on, Chase Claypool was there. That was my first whoa, this guy's I've been around some freaks, and this guy's right up there with any of them. Right? The physical look, the way he runs, everything special. But there was wait, is he mature enough? Or, he's, done this or he broke that rule. It was never anything bad, but it was a little bit like he just can't get it all right. And he got it right for his last year at Notre Dame. And he's yet to get it right here in the NFL. You explain the career path to this point. But there's a guy here that's got potential to be a star, and he's lost his way here. And this is now we're getting into, Saskatchewan, a.k.a. this is your last damn chance in the NFL here, and you better see what you got, and you better be on your P's and Q's. And we'll see if it could work out for Buffalo. They might get the old diamond in the rough on this one.
Or the diamond in the haystack, as may be. So what did you think about the Bills reissuing Stefon Diggs, number 14, to Chase Claypool?
I don't know, all right, I guess the thing I think of right off the bat is hey, Diggs, awesome football player, but was that long enough, right, and a long enough run to where you just go, wait, nobody gets 14 ever again? It's not like we're ready to put him in
not permanently,
no,
but not
it's a little quick.
A month later.
Right. Well, it's also, too, they give it to a guy there. It's well, we're not sure if you're going to make the team, so 14 might be free after all. We'll see where it goes. But I don't think there's too much to be made about that. And I don't think they really give a damn about Stefon Diggs and what it does to his feelings at this point. So I think there's that part of it, too.
Well, and I think that's the key.
Right.
He wasn't drafted by the Bills. He was there for just 4 years, grand scheme of things, and it didn't end in a great way.
No.
You don't even hesitate to reissue number 14, the Stefon Diggs number. I agree with that completely. But it's still
it's
jarring.
Fresh.
It's still jarring.
Right.
It's still noteworthy.
Right.
The Vikings reissued 84 not all that long after Randy Moss was traded away from Minnesota. And part of it, too, is there's only so many numbers, especially if you've got retired numbers. And I don't know how many retired numbers the Bills have, but I was scrolling through. There weren't a lot of empty spots between 10 and 20 or 80 and 89, although with receivers
and 80
now,
and 83 are gone because of James Lofton and Reed, I believe, right?
You can go. I keep forgetting you can go down to 0, 1, 2, 3. So they probably had other options than 14 for Chase Claypool, but that's fine. Stefon Diggs is gone. He wanted to be gone, I think. They wanted him to be gone. He has no dibs. He has no right to even be remotely miffed that 14 is being reissued. All right, let's take a break. When we return, I'm glad you changed the tees. Somebody wanted me we're going to do a thing about NFL beefs later in the program. Somebody wanted me to start another beef with J.J. Watt with the tease that they had in there. I wasn't going to do it.
No, you're
J.J.
on that.
Watt,
You're talking about that Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. You're all up on that.
Yeah, I know all about that.
You are.
I am down.
When I look at Florio, I think he knows hip-hop beef. I
know everything about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, especially now that I know who Kendrick Lamar is. We know who J.J. Watt is. He has cracked open the door Tom Brady style to a possible return. We'll discuss that next here on PFT Live. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.